Hello everybody. Today I'm going to do an install. I had a rack on the back and then I got a new one, which is a FLATLAND Racing. It's aluminum skid plate, brushed aluminum. So it's going to make a very clean fit compared to the old steel rack I had on there. The rack gets a lot better. It on right. It don't take up near the room. Don't have all the pipes and all that stuff. Easier removing the seat. It's just going to be a good clean finish. And if it's anything as good as the other FLATLAND Racing, like the skid plate I got, it is first class. It looks first class. The thing is not cheap. I got a FLATLAND Racing skid plate, and that is the best fit, easiest to install, the best fit, and the best built looking skid plate I've ever owned. And I've owned several on bikes. I've had lots of bikes and installed skid plates on them because I do a lot of woods riding and ledge rocks, and it's a must-have. But the rear cargo rack, this thing is a sweet looking rack. I think it'll work better also with my bag that goes on the back. I can just strap it on for this. Clean look. So well, let's go ahead and do the install. See what it looks like. Okay, first thing we want to do is remove the seat, remove the rear fender, and then I'll show you how to do the holes and line them up. You got to make the holes through the fender to line it up. So I've already took some time and went ahead and removed the bolts out to save time on the video, but most people can remove bolts. So take your Allen wrenches, take these two bolts out, remove your seat. Mine's a Corbin seat. It still goes on the same way as factory, but the Corbin seat is a really nice seat. Remove it. And then the rear fender, that's all you have to do. Pop these loose right here. Pop these side panels loose. You don't have to take the side panels, put them off, but if they come off, that's fine. You can stick them back on. And then this just raises right up out there. This pulls forward, fender's off. Okay, next step is remove all four of these bolts right here. Already got them loosened up. Like I say, I'm doing all this. Save a little time on the video, but not make it so long. There's two that's 12mm head, two that's 10mm head. Now my tail light is not factory, it's aftermarket also, but the removal of this stuff's the same way. Okay, it comes with these four pegs right here. They're pointed. They're to mark your fender with. And what you do is, there'll be big ones here. Of course, the big ones go in the rear. Just thread them down a little ways. You don't have to thread them on far. Thread them down in there just a little ways. Just to get them started. Get all four of them in there. It's a really easy setup the way they made it. Okay, now, put your fender back on. Just line it up where it is supposed to be. Line it up here. Line it up here, all the way, all four corners. Put it on like it's supposed to be on. I even snapped this in just to help hold the thing in place. It's the right spot. Okay, now, right where they are, you know about where they are. When you push down on this fender, you'll see it start to raise a dimple. That's that point poking through the bottom of the fender. Okay, I can see the little dimple where it's making a spot. Push down pretty good on them. Ain't gonna hurt it. One right there, one right there, one there, one there. Now, we'll take this back off. Pop that loose. Pull the fender up out of there. Now on the bottom of this, if you can see it, we have four dimples that made where we can use a drill bit marked and drill them. Drill these at a 9/16 drill bit. I'm going to use a butterfly bit to drill mine. And okay, let me get a drill bit set and drill, and we'll be ready to go. Okay, right here I can see where I marked it. So I'll take this from the bottom side where I marked it. a 9/16 hole. Go over to the other side. We got the debris. See my mark right there? Put that right in it. Hole number 2. And my back ones, or actually I have to look at here so I can see where they're at. Oh, right there. Okay. So we'll do the back one right here. Well, that butterfly bit drills fast. Clean out the little burrs. Should be one straight across from it right there. Right there it is. Okay. Just like that. Okay, now we'll take this thing, clean these little burrs off here pretty good. You can take a pocket knife probably and just kind of deburr it a little bit. Be careful, you don't want to make it look bad. That'd be good enough for me. Once you put the metal pieces down in there, it'll look good. Okay, let's put this thing back on. So, first thing I want to do is take these back out. Won't need them no more. I guess you can keep them for whatever you want to use them for. Take my rear fender back on. Perfect. I can see right in there that the holes line up just perfect. What these come with, they come with spacers here, aluminum spacers. There's 2 tall ones and 2 short ones. There's also a larger diameter hole in the big ones, in the tall ones. So I'll just go right there. Short ones in the front, the long ones in the rear. Okay, and we get our rear rack. Set it into place. Bolts it comes with is, there's 2 that's the smaller ones for the front. Two bigger ones for the rear. Get the front ones where I can, you feel when you get them in the threads here. That one finally went. It's like I thought it was going to be a lot harder to install to this, but this is a really extremely. You can put Loctites on these threads too, but I didn't feel no need to. I'll keep a check on them. I use it all the time, so it won't be no problem to keep a check. I don't like Loctite in all situations, you know. I like stuff to be easy to come off and not have to worry about these things rounding out if you have to take it off. So, but all these parts for this thing, Flatland Racing makes, it's first class. I mean, I like Honda because that's the reason I like Honda is Honda's first class. Just the you know, you can look at a Honda and just the details. Honda spends time on the details. Well, I can tell that Flatland Racing has done the same thing on all of its products that I've bought so far. And I'm fixing to do the radiator guard after this video. Tighten them loose in. Perfect. Now that is a clean look. Go ahead and install my side panel back on here. I'll put my seat back on. Let me show you what it looks like. Okay, now that This is a good looking rear cargo rack. Way better looking than the ones made out of steel too. Lighter weight. That'd be nice. My bag, if it's actually my bag is pretty close to that shape. So I think it'll fit great on there. Look good. Almost don't even notice it if you're riding down the road. You probably won't even notice the rack on it. People seeing you, when you notice the rack on there, it's small looking. But I tell you, I'll put the link on the description to it's FLATLANDRacing.com, and you can check out all their products for your bike. It may not be a CRF250L, but they have products for all kinds of stuff, all kinds of bikes. So thanks for watching Woodzman Dual Sport Adventures, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I got a lot of other installs, a lot of videos, a lot of maintenance videos on not just CRF250L, mainly that's what I ride, but there'll be other things I'll be making videos on. A lot of them relate to all other kinds of bikes, so just keep an eye out for the next video, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Talk to y'all later.